A children's coloring in book. Something so childish, so immature. I would never associate myself with something like that. Except for in today's video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to be drawing in a children's coloring in book. Again, part 2, I guess. But before I do that, I need to order the book online. We want me to go to an actual store. What is this, the 1800s? Well, anyways, I went over to the Amazons and I found a $7 Marvel coloring in book. I didn't have very high expectations, but later I found out I probably should have. But I went ahead and purchased it, and then it came. Here it is. Unboxing video. I don't know why I said that in a British accent. I just thought it was necessary. There's not much to unbox, to be honest. I don't need scissors. You ready for the reveal? Drum roll, please. Bam! Oh yeah, that actually feels kind of quality. I'm not gonna lie. So I haven't even looked at the inside yet, and that's intentional, but the outside, like the cover feels quality, the picture looks quality. I mean, this was only $7, it seems pretty good. But now, let's open up the book and see how the pages feel. Okay, so I thought this would be like a cheap $7 piece of crap, but it's legit, feels quality from the outside at least. But now let's look at the pages. Oh my gosh, perfect opening. You already know I love Spider-Man. The picture doesn't look, there's a little bit of pixelation, but like, the page quality honestly doesn't feel bad. Oh, Deadpool. Might want to do that. This seems really cool, bro. Like, $7? Okay, so the clip you're about to see, and it's just this clip throughout the whole video. I don't know why, but this clip, the audio is messed up, and you're gonna hear it. Yeah, I'm sorry this happened. Again, I don't know why, but here it is. Just push through it. I'm sorry. Okay, so from what I can tell right now, I would honestly give this like at least a 7, 7.5, maybe even 8 out of 10. I mean, compared to other coloring in books, at least as far as what I've seen, like, this is a 9 out of 10. It's just like the quality of the paper compared to what I'm used to isn't that quality, but you can't really know the quality of something like this until you put pen to paper or marker to paper and figure out how it actually feels while using it. So without any further ado, let's do that. Finally, that's over. Okay, so I have chosen the first picture I want to do. It is this picture right here of Hulk. As you can tell, it's pretty simple, but I wanted to do something simple so I can just get a feel for what the paper feels like and how it responds to my markers. Alright, so initial response. That doesn't feel bad. Bro, this book is good. I don't know, like, what. But really the big thing for me is blending, which I'm not going to be doing right now, but once I get to that point, I'll see how that feels. Okay, so now I'm actually going to blend for the first time this dark green against the light green. And from what I've experienced so far with this book, it's probably going to be quality. And quality it was. That doesn't go in the quality count, by the way. This is post-production. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the blending was very good. I was very happy with it, and I got to just relax and enjoy myself while I did it. And it kind of reminded me of how much I actually really like coloring in, but I just don't get to do it a lot. Because most of the pictures I draw are for my channel, and I don't really have the time to upload these videos once a week, which is what I try to do, and color them in. So I don't color in a lot, and this reminded me how much I really enjoy it. So yeah, I like this. The paper wasn't the best, but it was good enough to blend on, and I liked it. have it. That's the first picture out of 3. I had an amazing time drawing this. But now for the final test to see how quality this is, I'm going to see if it blended through onto the other pages. Because that would be obviously bad if it did. Oh my goodness golly. It definitely blended. Yeah, it went like... This page here is blank, which I think is intentional, because it blended on here, and this picture is kind of ruined, which is bad. But then this one, like, you can still definitely use this. So, the blending, it messes up like one picture, which is bad, of course. That's like the only bad thing about this. I'm having a great time. So, on to the next one. So, for my next picture that I'm going to color in, you already know from the moment I opened up this book. Bam! Of course, I gotta do Spider-Man. This is gonna be fun. Let's get it. Now, just like with the last picture, I was really enjoying this, but for this one, I decided to take it a step further. The last picture was purely experimental. I was just testing out the paper. For this picture, I want to test the paper a little more and see how far I can take it, which is why I'm bringing out this here briefcase. Now, in this briefcase is a bunch of colored pencils, as you can see. So basically, my plan is to mix my marker with these colored pencils, and that should, if the paper really is quality, it should make the picture or the color look better. If it's not so quality, it's just gonna end up looking bad. So this is really the final test with this paper, so I'm excited to get into it. Let's do it. Here is Spider-Man. I literally drew this whole thing without stopping. It took 2 hours. I started at 9:30 and now it is past 11:30. So now, without any further ado, I'm going to take all the knowledge I've built up, or all that I know this paper can handle, which is surprisingly a lot, and I'm going to put it into one last picture. So let's do it. Okay. So I have a problem. Now, I plan to do 3 pictures. Obviously I've done 2. Now I have to do my last one. But my problem is, I love Deadpool. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I saw a Deadpool picture and I thought it really looked cool, and I kind of want to do that one. But the conflict is, I also stumbled across this picture. You may notice the characters in here don't really look like the way they would normally look like in the movies that we see. That's because in the comic books, the original comic books, that's kind of what the characters would look like. So I really love that concept, and I really love Deadpool. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. But then with some creativity, I came up with an idea. Although, it wasn't a very effective one. Okay, I got an idea. So in here, if you have watched my videos, you would know I have this thing. Now, I used this once in a previous video and then never really used it again, but now I am using it again. So what this is, as you can tell, it's some kind of like Wheel of Fortune thing. Now, hopefully when I used it last, I put a not washable marker on it. Hopefully it wasn't permanent. So basically what I plan to do is have one half of this thing say Deadpool and the other half be the team up one I was talking about. I just couldn't decide, so this is gonna have to decide for me, so let's do it. So, moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Can I wash this off? And drum roll, please. I'm just gonna do it. No! I paid like $30 for this thing to use it once. That's probably the more painful part. This thing is a piece of trash. It's going in the trash with the Amazon Prime thing. Okay. I didn't see this coming. I got an actual idea this time. Now here is a coin. You can probably tell where I'm going with this. Not that I know how to flip a coin, really, but well, we'll see. Heads is Deadpool, tails is the team up picture. I just need to make a decision. Tails, team up picture. Let's get it. Fine. I had to go through all that. Just. I also like it because Spider-Man's in here, so we're gonna start with him. There you have it. I'm done. Yes, I forgot to color in Captain America's face. I did it off camera. It's fine. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I had fun, and this reminded me how much I actually enjoy coloring in and how much I don't really get to do it. And last thing before I go, I decided if you want to see this picture of Deadpool colored in by me, then go follow me on Instagram, link in description. I'll make a post about that on my Instagram. But all in all, after using this book, it was a good book. I don't know how it cost $7, but it did. If you want me to do more coloring in my pictures, make sure to tell me in the comments below. But that's about it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.